What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Laura Branigan, as well as a very curious Luca. Are you coming up, or are you going to cause problems? Well, it'd be nice if you're going to do the former, but no, looks like she wants to do the latter, so we'll make the decision for her. Once again, big shout out to Scott for starting the Laura journey. But yes, we're continuing through Hold Me 1985, and the next track is I Found Someone, which sounds like a happy occurrence, a positive development. It also seems like you would say that to a third party. I guess you might think it to yourself, I finally found someone. But yes, the address is not to the person who has been found. I found you, the person I've always been looking for. So it seems like it's either an internal monologue or a dialogue with somebody else, maybe even an ex. So yeah, let's see what it is in practice. This is Laura Branigan. The song is I Found Someone, and it's from Hold Me 1985.
Just like the love I thought I found in you. And I remember the thunder talking about the fire in your eyes. But you walked away when I needed you most. And maybe I found someone to take away the heartache, to take away the loneliness I've been feeling since you've been gone.
starts a tune, and I really like what it started with and left us with. That dramatic keyboard riff, which has a bit of like emotional intensity to it, and that deep pulsing bass. And of course, we also have Laura's incredible voice along the way, including a couple flare ups and one big extension in the back half, as well as a real kind of 80s epic guitar, which I enjoyed. But yeah, overall, I'd say there's a sense of intensity to that tune sonically. And lyrically, I'm going to take a little victory lap. I think it's exactly what I thought. It is an internal mental monologue, but it is also directed at an ex. And I mean, I guess you could infer from the phrasing that she's still not fully over this other guy, or at the very least, his memory looms large even now, even after she's found someone who's taken away the heartache and who has brought love back into her life. She's still thinking about before, but she is also maybe doing that as a final catharsis that, used to have these passion in your eyes, or this passion, these fiery eyes, and, she's been brokenhearted ever since he left. And she makes the point, like, he left when she needed him the most. So, like, it's clearly something that sort of shattered her world, and she's had a hard time finding her way after that. And yet this other person has come into her life and she feels renewed. But again, it is kind of like she's still implicitly indicating that his memory and his presence is still here with her emotionally, even if he hasn't been around for a while. So yeah, it sounds like the healing process will have to keep on going, but that this person who's come into her life, and she's sort of telling the ex from a distance, like in her mind, surely, not literally, like, writing him a letter or calling him on the phone. But again, it seems like the process of cleansing herself of that heartbreak has begun. And yeah, I think she nails that type of feeling with her vocals. It really sounds like someone who's, trying to get these emotional cobwebs out and to let herself turn to the future and to this new person. Though again, to sort of like take a novel writing approach to it, I think there could be more to the story. It could be like, this is exciting, it seems to fill a void, but maybe she'll realize that, the other person is never going to be out of her mind. Like, she's never going to be able to, like, fully put that to bed. And if the new relationship is to work, then I guess the new guy will have to understand that on some level. So, again, like, I think you could take this snapshot in time in some different directions. But if we take her at her word, it's a long time coming. She now can focus her energy here, and maybe by saying these things in her head, she can finally close the door on the past and, move into the future. So, either way, I very much enjoy Laura's performance. Thank you again to Scott for kicking off the Laura journey, and hopefully you're still watching these reactions. Let me know what you think, and Luca, who admittedly did indeed relax and enjoy the song rather than causing a ruckus. We will see you next time. Peace.